Islam. It is October the 20th, 2019, and I'm on Arrington-Bey. Islam the way for Bay. I am now doing an exercise slowly, but before I exercise, I'm reading chapter 10 because it was on my mind to read of Matthew of the Holy Bible. It says, "And when he had called unto him the 12 disciples," a black Negro just walked by here waving. I don't know that a lot of times the black Negroes stay outside the room talking or mumbling like an animal. So one of them just walked by. Negroes begging or speaking crazy outside our room at American Extended Stay. Anyway, let me continue. "And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Now the name of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew, who is brother, James, the son of Zebedee, and John, his brother, Philip, and Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew, the publican, James, the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon, the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him." The mixed signals, these 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, "Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into the city of Samaritans. Enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. Provide neither gold nor silver, nor brass in your purses, nor scrip for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for the workman is worthy of his meat. And into whatsoever city or town ye should enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. And when ye come into an house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. But ye therefore wise as a serpent, and harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father, which speak in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. But when they persecute you in the city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? But the very hair of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before me, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Think not that I came or I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace. I thought something was wrong. Islam doing by I thought something was wrong with the Imani's phone. There are spirits that are able to control technology. They're unnatural spirits that the United States military or Navy authority, whoever, place around the rooms to try to monitor to prevent a rise in frequency. Because them themselves, the United States Navy and Army, that have not taken an oath or affirmed to uphold these divine laws of freedom, the Constitution of 1787, are being used by a foreign agency. So because they're being used by a foreign agency, they are just tools that are doing what they are here to do. So something unnatural is always talking and manipulating technology here at American Extended Stay. 5, I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that lose his life for my sake shall find it. And he that receive you receive me. He that receive you receive me. And he that receive me receive him that sent me. He that receive a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receive a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of disciple, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Islam.
As is the physical human body and all that is connected to it. Of course, we know about the physical reality, the physical plane, nature, and the slower vibrating, natural, or human influence organized materials known as the physical constructed world, or that part of our experience where the external reality and forces is detected by our senses. Yet, interestingly enough, by studying the human body, we will understand all of the other external physical manifestations, because the body is a microcosm of the outer physical macrocosm dimensions. So, let's start with what is the human body. My Stedman's Medical Dictionary says the body is the material part of a human, as distinguished from the mind and spirit. The New Oxford American Dictionary says the body is the physical structure of a person or animal, including the bones, flesh, and organs. The physical and moral aspect of a person as opposed to the soul or spirit. My Webster Third New International Dictionary states what was previously mentioned by the Oxford and Medical Dictionaries. However, it takes it interestingly further. The Webster Dictionary says the body is the real as opposed to the symbolic. It continues, and I quote, one of the 7 planets of the old astronomy, called also celestial body, heavenly body, end quote. So here we see that the Webster Dictionary is pointing out that the 7 major celestial objects, which are associated with the 7 days of the week, are extensions of our body. Those celestial objects being the sun for Sunday, the moon for Monday, Mars for Tuesday, Mercury for Wednesday, Jupiter for Thursday, Venus for Friday, and Saturn for Saturday. The Webster Dictionary continues by saying, quote, one of the 7 metals corresponding to the 7 planets of astronomy, called also terrestrial body, end quote. So additionally, not only are the celestial objects in space extensions of our body, but also the alchemical metals that are associated with them. The metals and planetary association being gold for Sunday and the sun, silver for Monday and the moon, iron for Tuesday and Mars, Mercury for Wednesday and the planet Mercury, tin quarantined to the human body that we are born with, but we also have aspects of ourselves scattered all around us. Our physicality does not end at the exterior of our skin. Is this what quantum physics, quantum mechanics, quantum biology, the theory of everything, and other fields of science are hinting at? If so, congratulations, modern science. You are catching up slowly to what the ancient melanated scientists, sages, scientific priests and priestesses, men and women in sacred pyramid mystery schools have already known, and what many modern seekers have found out by studying self. From a spiritual science perspective, the physical body is a shell, a ship, an internal alchemical lab, a space for our soul, spirit, and consciousness to navigate and interact with the physical universes and the physical realities. However, the physical body is the anchor, the lowest vibrating aspect of other energetic bodies that we have. Those other bodies are used to navigate other realities beyond the physical or slower vibrating dimensions. From an ancient East Indian view, our Eastern cousins have preserved the spiritual science of what is known as the 5 koshas. Kosha, spelled K-O-S-H-A. The word kosha comes from a Sanskrit word that means sheath, spelled S-H-E-A-T-H. The sheath is a covering, a capsule for our soul, spirit, and consciousness. So our existence has many, many layers. Let's take a deeper dive into the 5 koshas. The 5 koshas are 1. Annamaya kosha or food, sheath. 2. Pranamaya kosha or energy, sheath. 3. Manomaya kosha or mind, sheath. 4. Vijnanamaya kosha or discernment, sheath. 5. Anandamaya kosha or bliss, sheath. The term Maya is used at the end of each word to show that the covering, the capsule, the barrier or sheath of each one is not permanent. They serve a temporary purpose and is not the final stage of self-realization. Let's review the koshas one by one briefly. More information concerning them will be in the episode show notes. The first kosha, Annamaya. Anna means food. This kosha deals with everything that is nourished by food consumption. This includes all the systems of the physical body, cells, organs, bones, muscles, nerves, etc. The Annamaya kosha reminds us that physical existence deals with various forms of exchange and transformation. The second kosha, Pranamaya. The word prana means life force energy, vital principle or breath of life. Prana kosha, which is inches above the physical body, is what animates and stimulates the physical body. The science of acupressure and acupuncture taps into the energy highway, doorways and currents of the pranic body or prana kosha. The third kosha is called Mano Maya kosha or Mana Maya kosha. In both variations, mana or mano means mind. This sheath or body can be seen as an observer that detects our existence and realities through our senses and through the mind, aspect of our brain and deals with processing of thoughts, emotions, and feelings. The fourth kosha is called Vijnana Maya kosha or Vijnana Maya kosha. Vijnana or Vijnana means intellect, discernment, or knowledge. This body or sheath is what enables us to make divine judgments, make clear holistic decisions, process information or conflicting thoughts, and discern between truth and falsehood. When most people say that only God can judge, they are detaching themselves from their divine nature and responsibility. Don't all holy books, including the biblical texts, show that we are all gods and made in the image of God? Through this separation, they have weakened their discernment powers or ability to judge. Anyone that have an obstructed Vijnana Maya connection or have an imbalanced Vijnana Maya body does not have divine discernment or clear judgment of people, places, and things, hence the many issues today that many people suffer from. The realignment of the Vijnana Maya kosha anchored us in divine intuition and the subtler aspects of reality beyond what is projected or presented to our senses and on the surface of it. The fifth kosha is called Ananda Maya kosha. Ananda means bliss. This body gives us a glimpse of what the ultimate reality of our divine state is. Bliss in this spiritual concept means a state free from distortion, false reality, attachments, trauma, drama, confusion, vices, addiction, mental conflict, depression, feeling of being unloved, and various psychological and mental issues. The Ananda Maya kosha is an introduction of what true love, harmony, and alignment is like with our true self and the divine. The Ananda Maya kosha state is experienced in deep meditation. However, it is permanently experienced during enlightenment, attainment of nirvana and samadhi. The five koshas are a wonder, dimension, reality, and universe unto themselves. They are also associated with three other major umbrellas called the physical body, astral body, the causal body. According to the spiritual science of Kriya Yoga, the food kosha and prana kosha are under the physical body umbrella. The mind kosha and intellect kosha are under the astral body umbrella. And the bliss kosha is under the causal body umbrella. Higher above the five koshas, at the center of our essence, the area that all the koshas have been covered like an energetic onion is what is called in Sanskrit the Atman, spelled A-T-M-A-N. Atman means the self, the center of our divine consciousness, sometimes called cosmic consciousness or super consciousness. In Jainism, Atman is also known as Jiva or soul expression, spirit expression. In Hinduism, Atman means the inner self, self-realization, Brahman or the true self. In Buddhism, Atman is known as the permanent self, the essence of the soul. One of the best ways to understand the Atman and the five koshas is by the symbolism of a lamp flame. The Atman is the center of the flame. The koshas outer layers, changing colors and intensity. The overall light from the flame will be the divine radiation, which shows that God and the true nature of self exists. With these 5 energy bodies covering our sheets, this is what enables us to travel in the astral realm of the dream, travel to the past, present, or future. What connects us to other dimensions, the planets, stars, and everything that the mind of the all, the divine or God, manifests. This is why health, taking care of yourself from a holistic view, is so important, which is why I mentioned it in the first podcast episode. Whenever there is an imbalance issue, illness, cancer, sickness, etc., understand that it is a manifestation on multiple levels. Therefore, detox, repair, reset, and balance will be needed on multiple levels. Imbalance is nothing but an obscurity, abnormality, and misalignment from our core essence underneath all of the koshas. The question that you may be asking yourself is, what's the difference between the 5 koshas and your auric field? Well, the auric field is the name for the intensity, the vibration or radiation of the 5 koshas combined. Aura is the term used to describe the health and balance of the koshas. When people take pictures using special electromagnetic cameras to take what is known as Kirlian photography, electrophotography, bioelectromagnetic capture, or auric pictures, we are getting a glimpse of other aspects of ourselves that's hidden, ignored, or directly unaware by most people. There are many secrets to your physical body. Your body reaches a certain high vibratory state based on your daily healthy eating and drinking habits, by doing pranayama, meditation, chanting, exercise, stretching, yogic workout, mental discipline, etc. Aspects of your cells, organs, brain, energy channels, major and minor chakras start to unlock and activate higher levels of existence, which will then strengthen and unlock the interrelationship with the other bodies you have. Nothing in your physical body is a waste or just there for decorations. This is why unnecessary imbalance ego changes or irresponsible caretaking of the body that involves alterations, replacement surgeries, and maybe cutting, cancer radiation, or taking out of organ are so detrimental to our existence. This is a result of humans being ignorantly convinced that the body is only limited to what is physically seen. The many parts of our physical body help to connect us to higher bodies or higher koshas. The physical body is the highest advanced technology we possess. It is the alchemical lab where part of the great work is done for transformation, karmic cleansing, balancing, shifting of our internal reality to impact the external reality, and more. Now, with that said, this brings us to the favorite part of the podcast for many people, the part where I suggest some mental, physical, spiritual, financial tools, remedies, solutions, formulas, techniques, or reminders that people can do right now pertaining to the topic at hand. In this case, physical balance. Right now, mentally, what you can do to boost your physical balance is more so a reminder and alignment of perspective. The reminder is to have good holistic understanding, relationship, and love for our physical body. Many issues with our body comes from ignorance and a disassociation with our body. The word disassociation is a medical, psychiatric, psychological, and therapeutic term. The basic definition for disassociation is disconnection and lack of continuity between thoughts, memories, surroundings, actions, and identity. Stedman's Medical Dictionary defines disassociation as separation or dissolution of relations, and unconscious separation of a group of mental processes from the rest, resulting in an independent functioning of these processes and a loss of the usual associations. For example, a separation of effect from cognition. For reference, it says see multiple personality. So, what the first part of that Stedman's medical definition for disassociation points out from a spiritual science view pertaining to our body show is without the right connection, the relations with our body will produce a deep-rooted separation. Unconsciously, this separation will mentally cause our body to drift, wander for itself without proper intuitive or divine guidance, which will then produce multiple abnormal and imbalanced personality issues. This is very serious. In metaphysical books by John Baines, he shows how unalignment with all aspects of ourselves will cause spiritual, bipolar, and schizophrenia-like behavior. In other spiritual depictions, this would be the charioteer losing control of the 5 horses and the chariot itself. In symbolism, the 5 horses would be the 5 senses, the 5 major elements, and other aspects of the body. The chariot itself represents the physical body, and the charioteer is our consciousness and subconscious mind. When the charioteer loses control and has a disassociation with their directing or commanding duties, the chariot starts to wobble and go out of control. The Stedman's Medical Dictionary continues by saying, disassociation is a state used as an essential part of a technique for healing in psychology and psychotherapy. For instance, in hypnotherapy or the neuro-linguistic programming technique of time-mind therapy. So what the last definition of disassociation shows us is we must have a connection and awareness with our body. This connectivity can come in handy to do psychological and psychotherapeutic repair using verbal or spoken association with our body. The definition shows that we can go into deep states of self-hypnosis by using language, especially words of power, for neuro-linguistic inner work. The basic definition of neuro-linguistic means the relationship and use of speech to repair and interact with the nervous system of the body. This is heavy science. The last part of the definition mentions timeline therapy. Many people interactions and experiences with people, places, things, or even past lives, and to repair through the connectivity of the body's energetic, karmic, and DNA Akashic archive. This is why this mental reminder is a simple yet powerful one. Right now, begin to understand how miraculous, advanced, and important your body is. Reset, repair, or dive deeper with your relationship. That relationship will merge with other higher bodies we have. Right now, for physical balance, to increase more physical balance, that is also a reminder that the basics when it comes to your body is key. You're a spaceship, spacesuit, alchemical lab, and the highest technology you have needs cleaning, tune-ups, inner and external care, love, attention, observation, and the proper fuel, aka healthy substance to make it operate on the highest optimal level. So things like a plant-based diet, exercise, workout routine, stretches, yoga, self-care, attention, meditation, and self-love is key. Right now, start outlining and have your regimen, boundaries, preferences, and knowing what is agreeable with maintaining balance for your body listed so that you keep yourself physically balanced. Right now, what can be done spiritually to maintain more physical balance is keeping in mind that the physical body is tethered to the other bodies, and the physical body's health affects and is an effect of the other bodies. So doing purification rituals and fasting is helpful. Pertaining to purification rituals, using the elements of water, fire, air, and earth are good energetic cleansers. Using water in a sense of herbal and oil baths, using fire as in candlelight, cozy fire, or light from the sun, using air as in pranayama or fresh air, nature, and using the earth element as in grounding with the earth, being in nature, consuming food and essence from the earth, or practices that align self with the earth's electromagnetic resonance. One major gem I like to add while using the elements is doing invocation or evocation, affirmation, or prayers. While using the elements of water, fire, air, and earth to balance self, say to the elements as a prayer or affirmation for uprooting or transmuting energy. Please help me to remove any mental, physical, spiritual, financial, and subtle impurities, blockages, negativity, imbalances, and bad karma from within me, surrounding me, or projected towards me. Thank you. Another way which involves stimulating or bringing in energy is, please keep me in sync with divine cosmic universal natural laws. Help me to instill, grow, or reset mental, physical, spiritual, financial, and subtle purity, positivity, balances, unlimited abundance, and good karma within me, around me, and emanating from me. Thank you. As for fasting, fasting is one of the free and most powerful holistic tools we can use. Most people fast daily or nightly for 6 or 8 hours when they sleep. Longer or intermittent fasting can be done gradually, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or seasonally, based on discipline, preference, and trust in self.
Okay, it is October the 20th, 2019. Islam.